Okay, now I want to make you a video about soft leadership domination without manifesting it directly. I talk you about this because it already happened to me, like I made it happen and it was beautiful. That's thanks to a lady first. She did not know it, but one time I was into preparatory class and I just see like a woman at the stuff one level you know, there is first floor, second floor. She was at the second floor, and one day, like, she was a really kind person. And one day, someone goes into the room, and there was a really noise, etc. And I felt she was furious, you know. And and because she's really kind, she still asked kindly. That's the type of stuff where normally when there is a lot of noise, you want to be really angry about people, you know, and express your desire that you're angry. And she just was like, "Please, can you please noise, please? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Can you talk a little bit slower?" And people just talked slower, and she solved the problem like this. And so yeah, after I applied the same, I was already trying to apply the same, but yeah, she made it really well, and I realized the soft power. That's just domination without speaking, like in a way, like it's like people who want to impose their domination by strengths are not really respected because they do not master their emotions. Um, and people at the end like do not like them, even if they respect them. Like if I'm more muscular than you and I can dominate you and there is nobody around and I can like yeah having a knife and destroy you, like maybe you'll obey me, but consciously, mentally, you'll not be submitted to me. Like you'll just be physically submitted to me. There will not be like well, when you're kind with people, you can create a relation with them. And basically, I was in class, and you know, a lot of time my mathematical professor and some students, there was a lot of noise around the corner in the room, just outside the room. It was an isolated room of class of maths. You know, there's a zero ground, minus one ground level. We were at minus one in the school, but there was some other students talking outside. And so the professor was like, "Yeah, you don't need to do all of this. You don't need to. You must not speak like this. How do you think you are?" And you know, the student just continues the noise after when she get back to class, and all students one by one, a lot of time went out, and was crying onto the other students that was making noise. And so one time, another time, the professor was once again wanting to go, like all the students tell him, go, go outside and tell them like to shut up. And so he was like, no, there is too many times he would still be crying and nobody will respect him. So I told him, please, can I just go this time? We need to handle it with mildness, with calm, with sympathy, with mildness. Yeah, I think that's the right term. I'm just checking it. Yeah, with kindness, with sweetness, with softness, with gentleness. And people laughed at me at the time. And by the way, it was interesting because I was only guy into the class. There was only woman, and the professor, which was a man. And also, it's not about this. Okay, so normally that's men who are do not want to take gentleness, etc. And I saw another strategy, which is like to be really trying to be calm. If the people just after do not respect your calmness, you just go 100% and be extremely severe with them. Like you say, please, can you talk a little bit slower? For example, in this case, for if they continue, yeah, okay, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. You know, and you really go into it at 100%. Um, and you really kill them if you want. Like, I mean, they do not respect you, and I mean, just assume your promise. I don't think I will say I'll kill you because, but I think I already say like, yeah, what's your problem? and being really aggressive as I just was just before. There is persons around, so I don't want to cry, but you like to speak really loud, but you can do this. And yeah, so I was this woman, and everything was looking at me, uh, and I just went outside, and I just say, please, can you talk slower? Uh, Sorry to interrupt you, but there is a course. Can you take a little bit slower? Players and the girls. Like I just went to the girl that was speaking loud, and she told me, "Yeah, no problem." There is a guy who said, What does he say? What does he say?" And I went to him. I said, "I just say there was a course, and I'm trying to learn. We're trying to make a course of math, and if you can talk a little bit slower, it could be really helpful for us, please." And the man said me, okay. And after they just moved and there was no noise around, and I rigged back into the class, and everyone was watching me like I was yeah, like they were so surprised, like I was a god, like in their eyes. That's why I thought it was one, because it would be, but I think it would have may yeah, maybe no, because the professor has more humility. Like he was like, okay, you just succeed on that. But I saw the but I think no other men would have been the same for the same age. Like, but I saw in their eyes like, wow, that's really leadership. And well, at the beginning, the woman who learned me, and she did not know this what was a woman. Like I just saw her like into where I was sleeping, where there was noise that's near her home, and she was like kind. And I'm trying to apply it now, and it works well. Like to really try to be soft with people. Um, yeah, real leadership is not like trying to say to people you're dumb, you're etc. um, that does not lead anywhere. If you're kind with other people, you're the real god. Like people, if people obey you while you're kind, that's what makes you a god. Like for me, that's what makes you superior to other people. Not to have to force domination when I mean, if there is no other choice, then no other choice. You need to go all in if you want to fix the situation. Like but first you need to like be calm with people, ask them please, even if they're doing a mistake, like they do not know they're doing a mistake, they're just normal people losing in this cave, for example, being kind and mild, and they see like vulnerable, like you expose yourself as someone vulnerable first, and saying you're making me some you're warming me. The good word is like you're hurting me, then like it hurts what I'm doing right now. Can you please make an effort? And normally most of the time, if you compare yourself with greatness and putting the one up of you, like please, can you do this for me? Even if they're not in the if they're not even if it's their fault from your point of view, they will 100 more respect you, and they will take action and responsibility instead of telling you them shut up, stop talking. Like that is respectful the way you treat them, even if you feel irrespect first. And so that's the power of madness. That's settle you at the top, and how you can like having everyone liking you and having what you want. And yeah, just wanted to share this story with you. Bye.